Welcome back to Classic Firearms. I'm Brandon. Today we have Matt again with us.
What's up, everybody?
In another video, and we're going to be talking about the Mac Tradesman, or the agency Tradesman 1014 shotgun. So this is your M4 style shotgun with as many beefy upgrades as you can pretty much get.
Yeah, I mean, when it says tradesman, like this is because it's a tool, right?
Yeah.
And they're designing to upgrade it to make it the best tool they possibly can. So, I mean, there's really a lot of cool upgrades over a standard M4 style semi-automatic shotgun, and I think that we're really excited to go over some of those.
So first things first, we're gonna go over tech specs, then we're gonna go tip to butt, talk about anything we may have missed in the tech specs, and then after that, we're gonna verify some of those tech specs that they claimed with some tests of our own, like weight, length, height, we're gonna measure it, and then also trigger pull, just to kind of give you an idea of what, when you pull this thing out of the box, what's gonna really be there.
So, you know, I did grab, just to get them out of the box, I grabbed some accessories here. That, you know, we got a sling, we've got our little kind of
adjustable chokes.
Adjustable chokes, a choke wrench here.
You do have one in there as well.
A trigger guard, yeah, and a couple little looks like shims or something here.
Yeah, it would look a little tiny wrench, and then
oh yeah, like little maybe tooling. Yeah.
So my guess is that's gonna be for some of the special parts that they have on here. I do want to take a look at real quick. So we have a 1 notch, and my guess is a 3, yep, and then a 5 in there. So it comes with the most open choke out of the box, and then you get a 1 and 3 in there as well, with the tool to pull them out. So without further ado, let's clear the table and talk about the tech specs.
Let's do it.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about tech specs, show off what we got with the gun.
Yeah, so it's got some really great features. Obviously, it is an M4 clone, or based on the M4. So it has a very reliable gas piston operation, semi-automatic shotgun. It's got factory-ported barrel, so that's really cool. Kind of keep the barrel down under rapid fire. It's got a open-cut loading gate here on the bottom. It has an enhanced lifter, machine bolt, and bolt release from agency.
Yeah.
So that's a good maybe segue to talk about. You can see a lot of names on this box when you open it, and it might be a little confusing as far as how everybody fits in. So MAC is the manufacturer, Military Arms Corporation is the manufacturer, SDS is the importer to the US, and Agency Arms is kind of the custom shop here that has provided all the enhanced features.
Yeah.
Speaking of those enhanced features, we have an Agency Arms oversized charging handle as well as an oversized bolt release. It is M4 compatible, so you can use any of your standard M4 parts. Although, really, I'm not sure how many more parts you're going to need.
On a M4 style shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think many. Maybe a dot.
I mean that's an interesting take on M4 compatibility. Speaking of the dot, though, obviously the receiver is drilled and tapped, and they've already pre-installed this really nice Picatinny rail on top. It's got a rubberized butt pad back here on the back, and it comes with a 1-year manufacturer's warranty as well as a lifetime service plan.
I want to see exactly what the tech specs are, what they claim they actually are. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull them up and make sure we have them 100% right in front of us. You do have an 18.5-inch barrel with a 39.8-inch overall length and a 8.3-inch height. Your width is gonna be 2.6 inches, and that's what they claim, but I feel like this is maybe a little more.
I kind of wonder, it depends on where they're measuring, right? Like, I mean, if they're measuring the receiver width, the handguard is thicker.
Yeah, because I would almost have expected like, oh, it's 2.6 down to like 1 point something, or, like a variance there, but that's kind of an interesting one. You have a capacity of 5+1, and then a total weight of 8.3 pounds.
Unloaded.
Unloaded, of course. So with that being said, Matt, do you have any other notes on anything here?
Yeah, so there's actually a couple features that we haven't gone over yet. So there is a traditional sling swivel as well as QD sling points on the buttstock.
You literally have an option there, which is nice.
Yeah, you've got your traditional sling swivel here on the front. You've got this beautiful M-lock handguard.
All the way around too.
Yeah, and then of course, when you look at the sights, it does come with iron sights, and it's got an adjustable rear sight as well as a beautiful white dot front sight.
Yes, and I'll make sure to get good B-roll of that so they can see it clearly, because it is nice. You can adjust these as well. Does it look like that's an adjustable front sight?
I don't believe so. No. Okay. So that screw is just to literally attach the front sight.
Okay,
so,
I just wanted to make sure before we continued on. But with that being said, let's go ahead and verify some of those tech specs. Let's start. Which one do you want to start with? You have weight, measure, like height and length, and then you also have trigger pull.
Well, I guess let's just do, since I have it right here, let's do some measuring.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so we're gonna measure kind of on the back first. All right, so looks like from I'm getting, total overall length was right at 40 inches.
Yeah, so what they claim, like 39.8?
That's right.
So now, that's really close.
That's really close. Looking at height, again, doing our best kind of here. So if I'm going from kind of the very tip of this grip up to the top of the rear sight, I get about 8 inches. And their height claim was 8.3. So again, very, very close. It may be due to just like the angle I'm using here. And then we had talked about width and exactly what they were measuring. So maybe flip this upside down and we can see here.
You're looking at like right at that 2 mark. Yeah, I don't think it goes. Oh, so what they're
right here,
they're talking about the charging handle.
Yeah.
So that makes a ton of sense.
They are giving us the greatest possible width across the entire file.
So if you lay it flat on the table, charging handle comes up 2.6 inches. This is about 2, and then you get a little bit slimmer even beyond that, like right around that, like 1.75 mark, I would assume.
Right. So they're not lying to us about the measurements.
No.
Why don't we check the weight?
Okay, sounds good. Let me put the scale on the table, and I'll be right back. All right, scales on the table.
You spend a lot of time down there?
Maybe not. Moving on, let's go ahead and see how much it weighs. Now, what's cool about this, we've not weighed this, so you guys are gonna see it before we do.
So again, the claim was 8.3 pounds.
Okay, let's see. We are 8.32.
Couldn't ask for too much going to that.
No, and a lot of times I noticed a lot of the manufacturers will overcompensate for weight for some reason. Like when we do these measurements, most of the time they're just a little bit over what they actually anticipate it being, and they almost always come in under. This one's interesting because it's like the opposite of that. So not by much. Not anything you're gonna notice out in the field, but ounces is pounds, right? And what do they call that?
Pounds is pain.
Pounds is pain. Yep, there it is. So with that being said, you got that trigger gauge? Oh, nope, I got that trigger gauge.
All right. But what we can do is I will hold it for you. Okay. Do we want to move the scale?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. We'll be right back. All right, came from.
Where do you keep going? Oh my God.
I have magical abilities. I like to spawn in places. It's because I'm short. You don't see me walk around the table. I'm like below the table height. That's a genuine laugh. I didn't expect that. So we're gonna measure the trigger pull. We cleared the gun?
We have.
All right, double check, perfect. And just so you know, we do clear guns before we ever start any video. And we do pull them right out of the box. Okay, so in 3, 2. 9.10 pounds. That feels off.
Seems heavy.
Let me try that one more time. Reset. I may have pulled a little bit past when it broke. So 3, 2. Okay, there we go. That's way more accurate. Matt, since I'm inconsistent, do you want to do this one?
Sure.
We'll swap sides here, because apparently I can't get a reading today.
All right. Have we charged?
You've not.
All right. So, ready? 3, 2. Okay, I got 5 pounds 10 ounces.
I feel like that's pretty close to what we should be getting, and also it kind of goes with the second one that I got.
Yeah, a little high 4, a low 5. I guess you just don't know when to stop jerking on it.
Apparently not. That's what never mind. Anyway, with that being said, those are our measurements and those are our verifications. If you guys have any experience with a Mac M4 style shotgun, or specifically one of the Agency Arms kind of collaborations that they've done, please leave a review down below. We would love to see your comments. I know I'll be down there trying to answer any questions that we may have missed or may have forgotten in this video. Matt might be down there, and I'd love to see you down there too. Maybe we can have a conversation, continuing it in the chat, and just be kind of weird about it.
Just argue with each other in front of the public, yeah.
So that's all I have for you guys today. God bless, stay safe. It is time
to end.
Now, let's go shoot this thing.
Heck yeah, man.